In the previous videos, we explored how building envelope impacts building energy consumption. In this video, let's look at space use parameters. Let's use the same box model in Des Moines as we used before. Select the model and create a zone using the default settings. Let's run the simulation to get the default UI. If you click on the Edit Zone button, it shows you the default space use based on the template you selected. Click on the Edit button. There are 4 categories under the internal loads: people, equipment, lighting, and hot water. Let's look at them one at a time. People contribute to the internal load. In the people section, the people density is set to the default value. You can change it based on building codes or if you know a more precise people density. Metabolic rate is set to 1.2, which is equivalent to sitting still and working at a desk in an office. You can also select other occupancy schedules and airspeed schedules here, but for now, we will leave them to the default schedules. Later, we'll try custom schedules. In the equipment section, if you have more precise values, you can change the default power density and the equipment schedule. Otherwise, we can just leave them to the default values. In the lighting section, the default value for the lighting power density for office is set to 16 watt per square meter. This is in the ASHRAE 90.1 standards 1999 version. LED technology has advanced tremendously since then, and the prices have dropped significantly. So there is no reason not to use LED for the building you design. You can either simulate artificial lighting to figure out the precise lighting power density, or if you don't know the details on artificial lighting, you can safely set the lighting power density to half of the default value and easily achieve the target with the LED lights. Next, you can adjust the lighting schedule or the target illuminance if you need to. We will leave them to the default values. The default setting for the dimming type is set to continuous. You have 2 other options. You can turn it off or use stepped dimming. For most buildings, you'll turn it off by default. If you set the dimming to either stepped or continuous, the LED lights will dim when there is enough natural lighting coming through the windows and reaching the target illuminance. Dimming saves lighting energy, but your building needs a physical sensing system to detect the light level. This is not a standard practice in design for now. In the hot water section, you can update the default values if you have more precise information. Otherwise, you can safely leave them to the default values. Next, moving on to the conditioning section, you can set the heating and cooling set points. By default, they are set to constant temperature values. You can change the set point if you want. You can also change it to variable schedule by clicking on this button. If you click on the schedule, you can see that for this schedule, the building is heated up to 21 degrees Celsius during work hours and lower the heating set point to 18 degrees Celsius when the office building is expected to be mostly empty. You can change to another heating schedule from the list or create your own custom schedules. Let's leave them to a constant value for now. Let's run the simulation again. The only parameter we changed is the lighting power density from 16 to 8. The UI was slightly reduced. This is because lighting takes only a very small percentage of the energy used in this model. In summary, in this video we looked at where to change the space use parameters if you have more precise information. If not, you can leave the values to the default settings.